looks like we are on and running. So guys, you'll be seeing us on screen in just a moment. Everything's good. I have so learned my lesson about making sure I have a backup of a backup of a backup of a backup. So that's what I'm doing. As I get this all set up, I want to thank you guys. I'm just going to get myself on right now, and here we go. Oh, I can't see. Well, unless I hotspot myself. So I think that we're doing well. I want to thank everybody for being on this broadcast today of February 15th, 2017. We are here right now, in Clearwater Beach, Florida, and I just have a few more things to get going because I really want to check and make sure that, you guys are it's working right now. So I just have one more tech thing to do and we are good to go because I really need to make sure that we got a good broadcast for what's going on. Oh my God. And so I'm going to pretend like you guys can hear me, and which I'm almost certain that you can. And as we do this, then, we're just going to take it one step at a time. So yay, here we go on this wonderful Wednesday here in Florida, and it was about 78 degrees today. So, not 5 like up in Alaska or whatever. So we are now. I just got to do one more thing, and then I will have verified that everything's working, and we are off and running. So bide your time. We got hotspots and wireless configurations and Bluetooth and stuff like that. And so, together it's all a really cool miracle. So this is what we're doing. And all I have to do right now is one last step. And once I configure that everything's going well, God, remembering all these things, it's funny. Then, we are good to go. So then I shall begin on everything. It's so weird, you kind of think, I've got everything figured out, and then one little thing can happen and you don't. And it's like, oh my God, what's going on? So let's make sure that everything is working like it's supposed to. And I should be watching myself right now. Yes, I am. And so we did it. I'm going to just, looks good. All right, guys. So it looks like the sound and the tech and the lighting and the video are all okay. Please verify this. Okay, good. And so, wow, we are here. We're doing it again. Now, this is kind of a repeat of last night's radio show that we did, but there's something else that we're going to do. And it's going to be the next step to prepare you for next week, which will be about really creating a really good link with you and the perfection of what you are, because it's time to really join you in a wonderful, loving relationship with the God energy that is within you and without you. All right, so we have good everything. And and Rebecca will be joining us, the love angel. Didn't have a chance to put up the heart, but that's okay. Life is good. There it is. Ah moment. Yes. Then we'll follow it by a female ah moment. It's all really happy. See? Oh, I feel better now. That's good. So are you coming over here? The great and mighty one is approaching. Quick, please hold still. Maybe. It's like the whales. You don't want to disturb them because you can be fined if you approach them. So but if they come up to you, then you do not get fined by the federal government. In this way, the celestial government might fine you if you get too close to the bright and shining ones. And also your ass will be fried and fricasseed and other things, so you'll never know. So, hey, how are you doing, baby? Okay. Nice. Okay, good. All right. So, yay. That's good. now, yeah, when you're ready, hopefully I won't need the chat. I've got your hotspot on right
Okay.
now for that.
Okie dokie.
So, yay, guys! This
Hey
is
guys.
going to be quite interesting, and we're going to introduce another level. And we're not even crooked. That's so special here. Aw, that's so nice. How are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm cold. They have
You
the air conditioning on. Like, really
Well,
cold.
I
So I'm
know
cold.
what happens when you get on. It's like, so much for a heating bill. And so
I'm.
as Rebecca, she gets going, then it gets pretty
I have
fried.
I have Patrick's sweater on. So.
Now, the nature of what you are doing today, you went for another acupuncture session, didn't you?
Mhm.
And so, how was that?
It was good. Made me a little sleepy, but it was good. It was
Uh,
so relaxing.
Okay, so you're finding that the acupuncture, which is taking care of a lot of the health things, is causing the pain and discomfort, which you had a good amount of, to go away.
Yeah, to go away.
Okay,
It's not
and
causing it.
and guys, could you also let us know, can you hear Rebecca okay on the thing? All right, so yes, frickast. Donna Hill got
You knocked it out of the park.
frickassed.
Ah, thanks, Donna.
We were awesome yesterday on the Jacqueline show. Knocked it out of the park. Yeah, that was pretty
Yeah, that was
cool.
pretty cool.
Wasn't Radiant like off the hook? Oh my God, I think she needs to just start tutoring us as human matrix people. So can you guys
Thank you,
hear?
Donna. That's really sweet.
Can you guys hear Rebecca
And thanks,
okay?
Candace.
And so hold that. Remember,
Hi,
you're
Olga. Thank
holding,
you.
oh, how people hear the wisdoms of heaven in your hands. The speaker. Okay, so actually, when I project deliberately so that I can make sure that I go across any weird technology and all that. So now let's begin this process. Oh yeah. All right. So thank you
Oh,
everybody
wait,
for
what did Debbie
attending
say?
this. What?
Debbie, that's awesome.
Yeah.
She got some personal attention after the show.
I want to thank you guys for attending this February 15th, 2017. It's like a Valentine's broadcast. And here we are in the season of love, right? We have one more week of this. And this is about basically perfect love. So we're going to introduce you to the whole concept of it in case you were not on the show last night. And so we're going to go through the same thing again, but it's going to be a little different. So thank you for attending this and being so supportive, and hopefully you'll get a nice value out of this. Yeah, baby. So as so yes. Okay, good. They can hear you good. That's what I wanted to make sure. Um,
Awesome.
so the nature of perfection in love is that it's basically seeing how perfect things are, whatever they are, and that is the three levels that we talked about: the 3D, the HD, human dimension, and then the God dimension. Each one being a perspective, and that's part of the system that I created that creates, a level of reference, because we are literally re-referencing reality, and we can't use humanity as the primary reference in this. In fact, we're all just kind of jumping off that ship and going into the cosmic waters. So you have to have a reference system that works for you. And so it's this design that is necessary to really, 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 create all of these things. Wow, how did you guys? Okay, yay! Susie Walsh knows
Hi,
how to chat.
Susie.
Hi, Susie. Watch out for Susie. She's very funny, and it might brush off on you. So you might get some of Susie on you when you're not looking. And so, the so as we are here, it looks like, because now the season of love I created for several reasons. One was the You Awakening show sparked the remembrance that I was going to create this 4 months ago. Oh, let's do that, and culminate it on Valentine's Day. And then the people that were kind of a part of it were faded and did their own thing. And so I was like, I put it on this other burner. And then Jacqueline Johnston of the Awakening show says, can we do a broadcast? And I'm thinking, okay, well, then let's reignite a season based around love, because who doesn't want more love that's more perfect and all that stuff? So that's how that culminated into that. And as we did this, it started forming into the nature of the soul in relation to love as one of the primary concepts. So love is like a primordial aspect, and Kartron is better at these things. But if you look at the nature of who we, as the substance of true love, are already perfect. And how far we go, it's like I'm getting into Cartron's descriptions, and I'm going to start tripping over the sentences pretty soon. Um, that as these divine beings from Source who go far enough away to do our journeys of separateness, yeah, okay, that's nice. Um, I'm am I supposed to know what baloney in the shoe is about? It's on the chat, everybody. um, oh, I didn't even record. Oh, yeah. Yes, I did record it. That's why this is quiet in case nobody's there. This whole thing with the Jacqueline show really sparked a really great level. And I don't know who was on that show last night, but Radiant was very radiant. She was off the
Thank you.
hook,
You were off
brilliant.
the hook too.
But I mean, oh, I get to be right next to that vocal
Hmm.
device called this voice. And it was like, oh my God, that is the most eloquent I've ever really heard her. There's a few times, but she's in this season of love. Radiant is focusing on opening the gateways of love. And so I just want you to know that I saw her as a much greater commanding presence.
Thank you.
Right? Now, this isn't just about, oh, that's so nice. She's learning how to speak English, one of the lower forms of expression in the universe as far as speaking. But I'm talking about as a commanding presence, that means Radiant is here in this plane with us. With Radiant comes everything that she's with her
Yeah.
Radiant councils, all of that stuff.
Yeah, they're very high God consciousness angels.
Yes,
For
and
sure.
so what does that show? That they could not have been here before because it wasn't integrating. Whole dimensional planes come with the concept of having a being like that coming in. And so for that to be so present and so authoritative means that it's really showing up and it's like game on. So who doesn't want the divine like level dominion founder type angels to come in? Well, the ones who are still wanting the game to continue. So it's like, oh yeah. Say hello to our little friend. We don't need no stinking veggies. We got wings. Ha! And so, anyway, that's pretty interesting.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good. All right, yes. Last night was very interesting, and I don't know why my little chat is like dinky winky. Default view. Oh, please. Yes, that's what I wanted. I can actually see the chat kind of now. Oh, that's why. Because how do you get this emoji thing off? Um,
I kind of did that.
I know, and now I can't. So I'm just gonna skip it. Mm,
Okay.
uh,
Emojis are good.
yeah, but when you need to actually talk in other terms, I'm saying, oh, check the lumens on the lighting is not an emoji that I know of.
No.
So now I'm stuck in emoji land. So here I'm just gonna say. We're all cool now.
Which one's that? Oh yeah.
I don't know, sunglass
That's a cool
Joe
one. That's really
emoji.
cool.
Okay, can I like? I
And you
don't
can
want a
pick their
skin tone.
skin tone?
I got emoji skin tones. Like that's really a priority. Have you guys noticed that you're planning to do something and you're going along, and all of a sudden this other thing comes in? I swear, retrograde never left. It's like, but anyway, it's really cool. And it sure is nice to have you here. So, because of the monies that was raised enough for this season of love for Rebecca's dental work, we are going to do it a different way because other things have come up all of a sudden for Rebecca, which means now we're going to be strategic and we're going to take that resource and we're going to go north to Pennsylvania where it's really, really warm right now, so that Rebecca can get all the things done. So you guys have been the contributors to help her get to a place
Definitely.
where she gets everything from, the crown to the plumbing, everything all taken care of. And so thank you very much for being so supportive on that. We'll see,
Absolutely.
if we get stuck in a snowdrift and need to do another whatever, but it's all good. we're taking care of this, so we're going to go north the next day or so. And so as we
Not
do that,
really looking forward to going north. It's in
yeah,
February,
but
but
you're
it's
getting everything
necessary.
done. That's right. You're not
Yeah.
going to have time, young lady, when you get things going. So I'm going to, oh, excuse me, I have to schedule the extending of something or whatever, or some gluing. It's just, you're doing it now.
It's
So,
funny too, the how everything comes up at once sometimes. It actually happened. I was on the phone with my older daughter, and I put the question out to the universe: Am I supposed to go north? Just because it's easier, my medical benefits and stuff work up there. And then we were on the phone, and she's like, "Are you gonna be going north soon?" And I'm like, "Okay, I guess so, yeah."
and so
Yeah.
whatever the weather is, it's just we need to get this taken care of. So this is really great because I see it as absolutely perfect. You're going to be so grateful when it's nice and warm and sunny and events are happening and whatever else we're planning is going. And so that's good. I'm going to read this introduction that was in the newsletter so that for the audio record and for this broadcast record, this is what was there in case you do not have the newsletter that went out today for this. And so in this world of relationships, uh, um, can be amazing, challenging, exciting, euphoric, or devastating. Finding a balance between love and self has been one of our greatest journeys, for true love defines the very nature of our soul. Love happens when you least expect it, takes you on journeys beyond your limits, yet gives the greatest joy. Its consternation harasses you with undeniable longing, making you do things you just wouldn't do. Good thing we're not talking to Alaska. When it finds you, life is never the same. So, what is perfect love? How can we find such a love when many of us don't have love in our lives as we see it the way it is, let alone a perfect one? And what is perfect love anyway? So, what better thing to do this Valentine's Day than to bless yourself with answers to these questions and more as Kartron and Radiant share their insight and wisdoms from the higher dimensions. And so, this is what we're covering: is perfect love, perfect self, perfect other, perfect oneness. That's the theme for this week, and how God sees things from a universal point of view, and how we can see ourselves, everything perfect again, affect self to draw eyes already for and on phone never so that jail. So it's like what? So it's plenty of on it. So pretty soon they won't as we this back first reverse it. So as we do this, we're going you guys to see if it's still working. I we got this going. Hey, broadcasting. I can't um um uh, get the so now hopefully who I'm using 20. I have a 20. It's not going to start buffering this our little show. Isn't that much? It's a lot. It's a quarter of 100. It's like I don't know. See what's going on and hope that this uh, can throttle this one of these things. Um, um, do this. Like this is going on. And yours, but we're gonna see the video start. No, getting this caught up here, and this has never failed. Happening. And so what's up?
Yes.
As if
Um,
I
you
think
anybody else?
it's still recording. Stream. Is this okay? They may be so. And so phone call
Okay.
and continue. I'm going to tell them also 9 conference call. I've got 7 recordings over here. How these things kind of get really cool to it going on. Um, things are happening. Is the there's this energy saying, wait a minute. they're holding on to their old situation, these dynamic forces of other stop life paradigm wanted to make, and that's the whole times when I do and
remember this problematic. And anyone that's never had it done, you actually can't really feel them once
I move the chair.
No, it's very office and patio.
Yeah, like, obviously.
So
we're like, I'm waiting.
yeah, for that. You never. For me, I have like it. You just, you know,
to go to Starbucks. Oh, that's good. The perfect balanced amount. And getting here local because thank God phone conference call thing I did things, and so that's I think quite normal. Buddy, I can. Rebecca has showed me art. You can
after what it wants, which is a beautiful thing. He told me in my own life, it's a beautiful thing.
Then does not do
Compromises.
a pain thing.
The whole heart compromise.
Oh, this considered. What if somebody had an agreement was an opposite gender without
being that's exactly what levels.
So is we're going to really start the evening. Last evening we talked. We have a phone signal. So it's called safety mode. So a universal sense of the word, because this being basically look at things with all directions, right? Actually take a field we are perceiving from. For the difference before that, every one of us is absolutely our reference, because, and so as we perfect its state, it assists governance and everything else. Allows us to so run through your body. That's coming out of that and all things. God sees things, no separation. So it is no separation, no difference, nothing than that. You guys, we'll show you. We're going to keep this love, these things from the God dimension, because if free aspect in because it is relationships they keep repeating that I'm evolving through. I am now, and this is so. Thank goodness I have all of these. That thing, I'll assess it. Yeah. Therefore, they are. And so all these things of the what to say. Yes, the video. And we will have. That's the perfect these things that are seeing as perfect. Health is not. I have this thing that automatically shifts it perfect. Well, it just won't. The perfection can pose things while being able allows you to be then, and as the self to the natural state of who you are, no frequency. Other being, do you want to be evolve it? Well, sometime. Refine your relationship with yourself. This everybody, the perfect other, as the same dynamic you are within you thing where you have to create a third perfect of the separate individual, the perfect oneness. In even seeing we are using is such a primordial nature. Each is refined and harvested as a the perfected. You are being recorded right now. Said that, but just to see posterior. So what is gotten from that is the and it's and void of substance supply to create restrictions in this way of love, and it. Well, the engineer, well, creators, other civilizations, the other co-creator different, and they are this from that on which different like that. In essence, this is all of what it's like would occur if these dynamics are as the worlds. So there's this blink of a whole system serve experience for these beings or that. So they can the and they can then see this is actually the engineers. So play, but you are that things as divine. Then you will start like perfection. Once you've evolved past to and become all of these things. So if you just see how that is your assignment, this energy starts of thoughts, seeing what manifestation, creation, focus. Oh God, I just created, and I'm aware of this. Because then you, and that. So yes, that was it.
That was
And so what we're going to decide the different way because we should have Pat and Rebecca all going of the tundra. Do you guys remember that we? There's the third dimension. Well, left side, yeah, because you eat, which is right in the middle of the stick of David or a Metatron's cube, which is the human dimension, which is in the body association with in the diagram put. And as you do that, meetings go good. I'm evolving podcast so well. So as you do this, so you are the within love. The love that is outside will be vibrationally matched. Or
yeah, it's like
physics that will show that particles to not exist. And so as a guy, and other you have and the heart, just sharpness, which is the third right? Pillarette. Sorry, not supposed to blow it. As we do the initiate is one. And that third one. And really you have a and it's like mind, spirit, all that. This seven, but then you do the Trinity of Trinities. So this is how we are going. And I do not want to date itself on pillarettes because it's going to be. So this is happening. Michael, please sound the clarion call. Now, to the general chambers of the and now gateway. We've never done. We're back now. That. Yeah. Draw. Oh yeah, like you don't step on. So but so because they're bag on the way. Now we're going to open up. Now we're going to take this energy. We're taking this orange, and isn't it? This is more like aspirin. Oh, illness, just so you could get.
I did
Up
because I wanted glasses. I think.
All right. Holy Trinity. Did pretend to need vitamin. You are so busted. Gummy drugs, right? Stuff. We got the best sugar. We do. We got. Okay, so now we're gonna bring. Best breathe it up through. And let it pour.
I'm just so relaxed from the.
And so, energy, and we got 17 people watching us be. Elena, shall be. And so, ages for the world. They will be the gateway in her time for the sun to come to our loves. Yes, you. Since we can really get the video, how did we be cast? This is and so everybody we did if not this world work. Open the love, take this energy, pour this crystal temple, shimmering gold, your life to all with those people that aren't they the ones that also those that are fired to people that are out of your lives. Gotten your part, and they will be beautiful. Open up the carrier frequency, and this then now coming gates. The archangels like a lens, matrix grid. atmosphere now hits the way yourself because it was the air of your spirit guide. Fill up your lungs, breathe out into and breathing out transmutator. Out with air because it will be. You could even put it as, but it is beyond the that with the heart of Mother Earth. You will be the sympathetic alignment on you verse for in this solar angel flame of God's true love. Of this, allow your human flesh to be corporeal. So just breathe and let it just burn everything with Enoch combust. Are about to know your and we are now ready. Hold this, please. Getting this. You do you make it to a long and let it go. So as you come through you are able to graphic state attempt to appear. You're just this amazing thing that allows all of this. You guys are about this one in the field. Well, this is about business. They're getting and so going.
I'll get more bars.
Whichever. And so as you